I'm creating Ubuntu first. You can use any Linux flavor. If you are using AWS Linux, the username will change. I'm using Ubuntu as a first VM. Okay. And only thing is the key pair you need to generate it. So create key pair. You'll do it and generate the PAM file. It is easy to generate the do it with the PAM file. So because PAM file you will get the command line option. So it's easy for us to do it from the terminal. Otherwise you need to convert to the PAM file. That is a more difficult task. So we will learn it SCP. So create a PAM file. Same PAM file you can use it for the other EC2 instance as well. That is fine. You want you can use different one as well, but you want you can use the same one. Make sure you are getting the public IP, and that's it. And allow SSH. Allow SSH must be there and launch the instance. So you will be launching the two EC2 instances. Okay. You will be launching the two EC2 instances because that's where I will get the source and destination. Okay. This one is done. Same way I will be launching the other one as well. Okay. Same way I will be launching the other one as well. Okay. I'll go here. This time I'm not generating the key pair again. I can use the same one only. But in case you want, you can change the key pair. So I have created the two EC2 instances with the same thing. Okay. Now you guys can use, okay, you guys can go and directly use this key pair to do this thing. You can use git bash as well. You can use this thing as well. Okay. I'll just see one of the question has been asked. No, you can use different one also. That is your choice. I'm using same one. You can use different one. It's not necessary you have to use. You can use different key pair as well. Remember which key pair is for which one. First instance, which is the key pair. Second instance, which is the key pair. Okay. Now you will go if you are using PowerShell. Okay, instance has been created. Just give me a thumbs up in the chat. Once you created the both the instances, I will wait 5 minutes. Wait, wait. If you have done the SSH, wait. Let's others do it. Yeah, yeah. Take your time. I'm waiting it. Take your time. Create the instance and let me know. Wait. Uh, so what you need to do it. I hope everyone has done it. Still, anyone is still doing the EC2 instance creation? Just let me know. Anyone is still doing the EC2 instance creation? Just let me know. Please update me in the chat. Yes, you are still doing it, is it? Okay, wait. You can use terminal as well. You can use git bash as well. Up to you. Terminal also you can use it. Not an issue. Use git bash if you want, preferably. Sharda is done. Okay, please update me if you've done it. Okay, I'm showing it first with PowerShell. Okay, uh, first I'm showing with PowerShell. So what you will do it. Mobile Extreme will not connect with. That's why I'm telling it. You told Mobile Extreme PowerShell you will use it. Okay, see, you go to the PowerShell. You all have downloaded the PAM file, correct? You all have downloaded the PAM file. You know the location of the PAM file. If you don't know where exactly it has been downloaded, you can go and click on this. Okay, uh, you all when you PAM file is downloaded, there is the browser gone, man. This problem. When the PAM file is downloaded, it is downloaded here. You can go and see the location. Okay, you can go and see the location of the PAM file. So take this location from here. Okay, and go to the PowerShell or Git bash. Go to the PowerShell or Git bash. CD space that location. Copy that location where exactly it is downloaded. CD space that location if you type it, and the PAM file is there. Okay.